Okay, we'll see what happens. See what happens. See what happens. Nice to have some light in here, though. Oh, I didn't leave enough power in that either. Um, does water work when the power's out? Oh, that is so crazy. Okay, there's two people in here. All right. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I have to turn on the light. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. It couldn't have been set up any couldn't been set up any different. Okay, water works when the power's out. Okay, that's good. I know I just I just found that out. I just turned it on. Oh my god. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Oh well, okay. I was gonna wait for people to come in to talk about it, but hold on a second. At least my voice is coming back a little bit. That's good. It's a good sign. Well, I was taking my usual before show nap and got a million text messages because I guess the 49ers won or whatever from my family. And so of course I got a million text messages and I had like 10% battery in my phone. Phone was stuffed in my couch and I had no power and I had to wait for my power to come back on to plug in my thing and I tried it but I didn't have enough power and then I had to wait until I had like 35% battery, which is what I have now. Now it's going up at least to 39%. So I don't blame anybody for not coming by, but we're doing a show anyway. We're doing a show. I don't know. And so I still don't know what's going on. I still have no idea. So it could be, I don't know, because there's no power to find out. And I didn't want to make any calls, right? Nobody texted me with anything crazy. Most of the texts that I've got were of the show and and the football game. That's it. But every time I try to go, oh, now it's going up. My power is going up. Maybe there was something wrong with my charger too. When the power comes back on, right? Does your charger need to be like adjusted or something? Like, do you have to unplug it and turn it back on? Meaning like, is it slower? Does it charge the phone slower when you plug it back in? You don't think so? What's adopt mean? Are you okay? What's going on? It's very strange. Did the alert go out to everybody else? You don't think the alert went out? I guess I could send another guess I could send out another notice or whatever. Oh yeah, there's another person. So I guess the alert is going out now. Yeah, yo mama. Oh my God. And I was gonna have Dee Dee on today. Hold on. Just got power back. Got power back. I don't know what happened. It could be anything from all my text messages are saying something about a football game. So if anything happened emergency wise, I would have heard about it. Just got power. I'm live now. Oh, now it's charging very fast. Okay. All right. Well, I got 40% and it's plugged in. I don't know if that is going to make it hot or whatever, but you know what? We roll on, right? And so this is okay. So you got notification. Okay, good, good, good. So, I mean, hey, look, it's 2 hours past showtime. So I'm grateful anybody showed up, to be honest, you know? But yeah, my phone is charging now. Good. I think I should be able to, I'll be fine. I think. Yeah, praise God. Praise God. Praise God for sure. You know, these are things that I don't think of, right? Like, I don't think of things like, because I do get a lot of text messages, right? And I did put it on vibrate. I still don't even know the score of the game, and it ended 2 hours ago. I'm glad the power came back, though. That's the whole thing that was important, you know? I don't even know why. I still don't know why. Oh, wait, I have another friend that had his power go out, asking me if I have power. I still don't know what's going on. I still don't know. Is that crazy or what? Oh, so you were on the phone with your. Okay, okay. So okay? So were you able to get? I just now got a message from you saying you were busy or something. But you're okay now. Maybe I was late for a reason. You know, maybe this all worked out for a reason. But I'm just happy to have power and to have my it stopped at 40 now. Hold on, let me close everything out. Yeah, I guess we'll just do our best, right? Would you like to come on? It's up to you. Let me send out another notice. I know I get a lot of I know that I get a lot of text messages, but I didn't expect I guess it was a big deal that we won. I don't know, like I guess it wasn't that we weren't supposed to maybe. I don't know. But I guess that was a big deal. And someone is saying off to Green Bay, I guess, which will make which will make Tom happy, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Tom. I don't think he watches football either. I just listen for the score, so I have something to talk to my family about. But let me put out another community post. Okay, I'm live now. Okay. All right. Well, when it rains, it pours for the last 9 months, and we're gonna do 2 shows a day all the way. So the only people that are here, Deb, right? Nobody has you blocked, I don't think, right? Is we have Dee Dee, right? We have Yayo Mama, and we have you. That's it. And I think everybody's here. I think everybody's here. You said hi to everybody. Yeah, Alex is here. No, Alex is here. Nobody has you blocked, Deb. Is everything okay? Yeah, no problem, Deb. I'm starting to get like a little concerned. Are are you okay? Okay. All right. Fair enough. You say you're okay. I won't keep asking you. Well, you know what? Then just go ahead and maybe I'll well, I mean if you want to I get so it's up to you. It doesn't bother me either way just to talk to people and catch up, you know. It was kind of a weird thing. 2 hours late is not a normal thing for me, that's for sure. And so I probably have a lot. Everyone will probably want to hear what happened. So it's not like I'm gonna run out of things to say or anything. It's up to you. Ecclesiastes 1:18, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that encaseth knowledge encaseth sorrow. Ecclesiastes 7, chapter 7, verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. Well, now Ecclesiastes, right, is one of those books, right? And I'm like, I love Ecclesiastes, right? But it's like Proverbs, but it's like you could have all the wisdom in the world, but what's the point? Like it's so deep, you could have all the money in the world, but then what does it matter? Because everyone will spend it all when you die or whatever. It just seems like that kind of a book. Let me see. Okay, well then, how about this? We'll just do it another day because we'll just do it another day, and it's no big deal for me. I as long as you'll stay in the chat because I want for to have you here, and then I'll explain to people what happened. No big deal. Now, now it'll be easy to have you on, like just whenever. Monday if you want. I didn't promise anybody Monday, I don't think. Oh, okay, wait. Let me redo that. I got to figure out if I promised anybody Monday yet. And so it is what it is. I think I lost all my East Coast people, but I think a lot of people said that so you are getting are you guys getting notifications or no? I was gonna have Faith on this morning, but I had Teresa on instead. It was a 50-50 and Faith was cool about that. In fact, she thought she didn't know she was coming on till tomorrow morning with Tom. Yeah, because I'm running out of like spots to put. I'm running out of spots to put people, so I'm trying 3 of us on Monday and Tuesday. I know, I know. Isn't that crazy? Faith on a Monday? What? I think that'll be good. And because it worked last week, because we were gonna have her on once, and then we ended up having her on twice, and it was great. The second one was better than the first one, as far as it was like a good chemistry. I know. Remember when it was just me and there was it was like, oh man, I need help. And now there's so many people that could come on and not only come on, but they're all good. They can all kind of hold their own, you know? And so it is a good problem to have. It is. And so yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. That's your favorite verse pair right there? Yeah, because well, in sadness, right? That sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. Well, yeah, it's when you grow, right? For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that encaseth knowledge encaseth sorrow. Oh yeah, the more you know, the more prayers for Ash. Yes, absolutely for surgery. Oh my God, hip replacement. Yes, absolutely. I think I saw something about that earlier. Um, somebody put something out about that earlier. Hip replacement. Wow, that's a big surgery. But you know what? With the advancements in surgery, it shouldn't be too bad. I hope that I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, okay, that's good. He put something out. That's good. Where's Dee Dee at? Is she on here still chatting? Now it'd be easy. Now it'd be easy to schedule it because I was able to ask her a couple questions, and so now it'd be easy to put her on whenever. Yay! 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 Back from a guy named Steven wants to try out a new lead singer of his band. Oh, so you're gonna sing in somebody's band? I didn't. We have a lot of singers in this group, you know. Oh, that's so great! I can't wait for that. What kind of music is it? Hey, Amanda, you're going to bed. Why? Because it's 10 o'clock in New York, and that's where you're from. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Cased over. Mark, Mark, Mark. And now I want to have Mark on soon. It's gonna be so great. I think we're gonna have like it's gonna be action packed, and I think right because um hopefully Jake and Stephanie will get their thing started right. They're gonna be kind of they're gonna have their own show, and so maybe we could well not maybe I think that we'll schedule it to where everyone can go. You know what I mean? Like they'll be right after I go on or something like that. I talked to Jake briefly about it, so so I still have to talk to him about it. But it'd be nice if everyone could like support them on their very first. Yeah, absolutely. You could sing for us sometime, no doubt. Not the band, but just a cover band. Yeah. Well, there was something that so when I quit drinking, right? I used to like to do karaoke, right? And that was like kind of, I don't know, like a good way for me to break the ice with people and have fun, you know? And so I used to do that all the time. But then when I quit drinking, I couldn't go into bars anymore. Like I wasn't strong enough, you know? I wasn't strong enough to go into a bar and not drink. And so giving that up was very hard for me. It sounds dumb, right? I know it sounds dumb, but it's like it was a big part of my life, you know, of like having fun and stuff. And so like, you know, I had to sacrifice that in order to be able to now I probably could do it, but I don't think that I would ever tempt myself, right? It would just be like I've been led to start making my own music. I was singing yesterday doing the dishes and I heard this tapping noise. Looked behind me and about five birds were walking around on my floor. Wow. That's just I mean, I hate to mention it, right? But it's like Disney movies, right? Where like some lady would be singing out, you know, singing outside and then all the birds landing on her and the squirrels, you know. Oh my God, that is so awesome. What a story. Well, see, like with music, it's hard, right? Because I know there's a lot of us that sing. I know Shepherd's Voice sings too. But what's hard um, is you know, music was made for worship, right? For its purpose is for worship, you know. And so like it really hit me hard, right, with the secular music because I have a lot of good memories of music, right? And there's a lot of songs that I did like as a kid, you know, and not only just like these songs, but I loved them, you know. But now, like, I have this fear, right? And it's mostly me, right? It's I guess it depends on what you can handle, right? But something grieves in me sometimes when you know I hear certain songs nowadays, and it would be like super cool to do Christian music, I guess. But like even some of that music gets me like it feels off to me. But some people are good, like they can listen to music and all that stuff, and they're unaffected by it. You know, I guess some of us are more affected by different things, right? Well, I believe that sounds heal. I believe that sounds can affect you in a nefarious way. I believe that they can make you sick. I believe that they can cause you to feel depression. They can cause you to feel joy. I think I think there is something to that we're affected by everything everywhere. Meaning, you know, like every variable affects us and how we live, right? Like every breath, everything we eat causes something, right? A feeling or whatever. Medicine, right? Obviously, isn't was a bad one, but chemicals in food, water we drink, sounds we hear, images we see. Everything has, you know, exercise. Everything has an effect on us, good or bad. And I would say, you know, you could say it's not good or bad, but everything that happens to you has a consequence, positive or negative, right? And so, yeah, so like I try to have as few things like the way I do it. I try to have as few variables affect me all day long. But I got a big one in there, which is these meds I'm trying to quit. Um, that's a big one that I don't want to do anymore. But I give up a lot of stuff. Like I give up a lot of stuff. Even eating sugar with those pancakes, right, has caused me to like crave sugar now, you know? And I didn't used to crave sugar at all. And the first time I ate sugar, it felt great. And then if I did crash from it, and now there's no positive thing that comes out of it anymore. I guess it tastes good, right? And so yeah, we're affected by everything. And see, I think that no, I don't know. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, right? That some like I think some of us are affected more by like certain things, right? Like some of us can like be like overstimulated and be out in the the world and under all these different effects or whatever and be fine, I guess, They're just tougher or whatever. I don't know. But the longer I go without like the longer I go without having a lot of like variables and variety in my life, right? The more I'm sensitive to it, right? Like I ate the same thing, right, for like 9 months, right? And then if I ate something different, just that alone, I could feel the difference. Not good or bad, just it was different. And it's a it's an odd thing. It's an odd thing. I don't know if it's good or bad to deprive yourself. I don't know. But I know that my connection with God is better, right? But I also like there's this fear of like if I go out somewhere like with a friend or something like that, I feel like I want to just come home like very fast um because I want to be closer to God. Even though I'm still thinking about God when I'm out, I want to come home and I need to resensitize myself. Or I don't know if I do or not. Like I don't want to be like I don't want to assimilate back in. I think it's important for one of us to stay in reality all the time, like without any breaks. I don't know, maybe just to help the rest of us kind of stay in reality. It's weird though, man. I'll tell you, because you go out there and it's like it's all lies. Everything's a lie to the point where it's so overwhelming how much you have to pretend just to live. Proverbs 13, verse 9: The light of the righteous rejoice, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out. Proverbs 29:6: And the transgression of an evil man there is a snare, but the righteous doth sing and rejoice. Yay. That's great because like I know that like God loves when we sing to him. I know that. But it's like you'll run into these churches, right, that are very, very small churches for sure. They talk about oh, hey Raven, you have a good night too, my buddy. And you'll run into these small churches that they only want to do the sing out of the hymns book, right? They don't want to, there's no music or drums or anything behind that. And I wonder if there is anything to that or if that's just being overly strict. But like sometimes like I think about like yeah, the world is so sad, right? But it's funny, like oh yeah, it says I have a big talk with my son, might have to ban some games. There's some sad stuff happening around the world at the moment. Um, yeah. I mean, my son plays those video games, and it's very odd that we used to like race cars around in a circle, on video games, right? And see if you could win the race or something, right? Now these Grand Theft Autos, you go beat people up and take their property, and it's definitely like what like it's baffling to me, that there's a video game where you commit crime, you hit people with bats and all this stuff. Like I never thought in a million years there'd be something like that. But that's what it is, and like I guess if you grow up with it, right? If you grow up with this kind of thing, then you will you'll get used to it, right? It'll just be part of your life. And so to your son, it's probably like, why, mom? This is nothing, right? Like it's just a game, and to them, it doesn't have the same meaning as it does to you, but they're getting used to all these images, right? And it's so difficult because like now my kids are over 18, right? They could do what they want. And now that I know all this stuff, I'm not really in control of anything anymore, And it never really was, right? They're their own people. It's very difficult. Says Deb, I wanted to thank you for your comment before. I forget to say it means a lot because I try to sing with my heart and soul to help others grow. Oh, that's so amazing. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? It's better not to be overly strict, I think. I mean, I can't tell you that yeah, I mean, it's hard to do. So I don't see how everybody could do it, And so I want to hear you guys sing. I don't care what it is. I want to hear like because I would be there for you. And when I hear music now, because I don't hear it very often, I mean, I do like I hear the little theme music on the videos and stuff that I see. But sometimes when I go to like one of the streams and hear music, it sounds great to me. Like the sound of music does like sound great to me. And so I still sing. I sing around the house. Because how do you like once you sing starts, how do you not sing? It's part of you. And so in between shows and in between conversations or whatever, I do stuff like that. Yeah, I can't wait to hear you sing. Yeah, it's just so hard, isn't it? It's so hard to tell people. It's so hard to like, because to them it's nothing, right? To them they grew up with it. They're like, why are you tripping, mom? Why? And you're like, you just don't understand what I understand, right? And one thing I had to like really, because I was always like on the side of like, okay, giving in and letting the kid have something that even I thought was, I won't let him have anything inappropriate for sure. I don't like the violence and all that stuff, right? But it's so hard, Dev. I can't tell you there's a right and wrong formula for that. So when do you start? Like when do you start in this band? Oh, that's gonna be so now you got me excited. Now you got me excited. I can't wait now. So how did it happen? How did you get this audition? Or did you already go to an audition? And so, Yeah, I mean, I just try to explain to my kids like this, right? I go, everything that you do is gonna have a consequence, and we're gonna have oh, don't tell me, is that Onay or is that Lene? Because if it's Onay, then I want to. That name looks that name looks familiar, but I don't know if that's my friend or not from when I was a little kid. And she's just a joy. I hope that's her, and that's just her way of writing her name now or something. Is that you, One, or is it a different person? A better world is near. Revelation 21, 1, verse 1, 3 through 5. I like it if you posted that. I know it's tough to post that much text, right? You're darn right. A better world is near. That's for sure. As soon as the Lord gets back, this whole world will be. Imagine we'll be singing all day long. Stephen. They also teach us things we don't know. Children are wise too. And our first meet. Oh, that's so great. February 5. Oh yeah, kids teach us a lot of things, right? I think that if anything, like the indoctrination, the school, and all that, it takes something away from kids. I think they have something like we all have something when we're born, right? And we all have this connection to God. And I think that school kind of like, in fact, like takes that away. I think if we, homeschooled and all that kind of stuff from from birth, right? In a loving home, right? Like I don't think there'd be a better scenario. And just let them grow and learn and explore. What's difficult is that like they need to socialize too, right? So you have to work that in there. That they have to see other kids their own age, right? It was a full moon, Stephen, and I haven't been out in years, no joke. I felt led to go out. I asked my sis to watch the kids, went to sing karaoke, and the head of the band heard me singing and ooh, and asked you if you wanted to. That's so great. Okay, what's up with Revelation chapter 21 verse 4? Oh, that's the I think that's the rapture verse. It might like oh no 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 no. Now you're gonna have to make me bust out Revelation. Can somebody post it? Or should I try to like should I attempt to open it up? Because it's very oh, he wrote it like as a goof. Oh, he wrote it already. Oh, okay, okay. I'm a goof. And God shall wipe away all the tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. The former things are passed away. Absolutely, there's a new world coming. I'm so sorry. He's like, he wrote it goof. That's so funny. Yeah, I missed it. Sorry about that. And he put it again. Thank you so much, Alex. Yeah. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things have passed away. And said he hadn't seen anyone make a crowd move. Oh, okay, this is you, Dee Dee saying, and he said he hasn't seen anybody make a crowd move like that in a long time with just karaoke. They were even dancing and singing. Gave me his card and asked me to come sing for them sometime. Wow. I'm not offended by that. It takes a lot to offend me. People come in here and say worse things all the time. I don't think that that's even a bad thing. If someone says, "Hey, goof," you know what I mean? It's kind of endearing, you know? I guess if you don't know somebody and they go, "You're a goof," you know, that would be confusing, right? But just the word goof is a silly word, you know? The former things will pass away, including the flesh. That's right. And so Didi's saying he had a watch with an angel on it. I knew it was a sign. Hmm. Interesting. So goof is very offensive to the wrong person. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so Faith leads with "Hey goof." Alex is like, "Goof is very offensive to the wrong person. I don't recommend it." And then Faith goes, "Hey goof." Welcome, Faith. Glad you're here to share this special edition of Servant Late at Night. Really, Alex? I had no idea that that's what that was. So on like like on Disney, like on so Goofy from Disney. Oh, you got to post a definition now, Alex. You got to post a definition with that. I bet it could mean that to a small group of people. But if that's like a widely known thing, right? Like that would be horrific. Then I don't want anybody to say that ever again. Which it's, oh my God. It's weird how like these slang words, right? They get you. Well, is Goofy a dog? That's the thing, right? Because Pluto's a dog and he walks on his feet on 4 feet, and Goofy walks with 2 feet, you know? And so it makes you wonder if Pluto's a dog, then Goofy has to be something else. Yeah, that's true. In prison, they would have their own slang. Sure, yes, I agree with that. What's Goody's son's name again? Who's Goody? Oh, Goofy. What's Goofy's son's name again? I forget what his. Oh my God. Okay, we're not saying that anymore in here. I guess I'll tell people what that means when I see it. I've never heard it to be that before. Oh my God. Hey Ann, how are you doing? Big hugs. Well, thank you, Alex, for letting us know. I don't know what that guy's son's name is because like the children of these Disney characters didn't come till way later, right? Like when I was a kid, they didn't have kids. They were just it was just a mouse and a duck I don't know. I guess Donald has like nephews or something. I don't know. Like those three ducks, but those aren't his kids. And then later, Goofy has a son, right? I don't know. Wow, I can't believe that that word means that, because I've always known it to mean like, you know, being weird or silly or something like that. Now, who knows? I don't even know what the word silly means now that you mention it, right? But I know in my mind what I think, you know? Why are you tired, Faith? Are you tired from just life is a lot of work, right? So tomorrow, do you still want to come on in the morning? Because I'm gonna ask Tom to come on. I think the three of us did good. Oh, that's just prison slang usage of the word. So what would you say, Alex? Would you say that it's good, that it's okay to use the word and have it mean what we think it means? Or is it better just to not say it? Oh, that's great, Faith, because I know Tom likes you a lot. It must be a cheesehead thing that you guys are from there. You kind of have that same accent, you know. Like, do I sound like I have an accent to you guys? Or is it that you guys have an accent and I don't? I always wondered that, you know, because I think I just sound regular. But if California people sound a certain way, then I don't know it. Yeah, it's probably better to avoid it. Man, what if this is going to be a hard one to get out of my vocabulary? Oh, Max, that's his. Yeah, that's his son's name is Max. Oh, Mark, he comes out of nowhere with Max. A lot of snow clearing. Oh yeah, and Deb has that same accent too. You guys sound like you're from Wisconsin. I wish I could do the voice. I want to talk about the Holy Ghost. I can't do it. Mark Gacarac took a Kodak. A lot of snow clearing, digging people out, etc. I get it. Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. He likes you a lot too. I think that's great. He likes everybody, but you guys sound the same. Not really sound the same, but you do have the same accent. And Deb has the same one too. And even though like Cindy's from Illinois, she doesn't really sound that Chicago-y. I guess there's two versions of Illinois. Some are more accenty than others. But have you ever run into people that use the word like wash, like like they put an R in wash? It's like I'm gonna go wash my dog and wash my car. You know, you sound like a palm. What does that mean, a palm, to your American friend? No, your voice was pleasant when you were on. You have a pleasant voice. Yeah, Warsh, Ohio. Is that where they do? They added Warsh? I thought it was in like Texas or something, or like Texas or Kentucky. Like, I'm gonna go wash my car. I'll never forget Anne's voice. Uh, I'll never forget Anne's voice in that video I saw. It was a couple years ago. And she says at the very end, she goes, "Damn shape shifting demon." And I'll never forget that voice. And it doesn't make me laugh because like I mean it does in a way, but like the video was serious. And there was this guy that was, oh, it was so weird. He was all bent up, all these, it was crazy how he was walking. And I'd never seen a human being walk like that, or like that's not like a skill or like someone that's double jointed. It's just a very odd thing to see. And the video was like too low of a quality to be CGI, you know? Yes, you have a very pleasant voice. There's no doubt about that. That's just true. Prisoner of Mother England. What does that mean? Prisoner of Mother England. Indiana is next to Ohio. What does that mean, prisoner of Mother England? What are you saying, Jeff? Indiana is next to Ohio. Yes, very good. And what are you saying, Deb? I don't know, like, oh, what a palm is. Okay, a palm is prisoner of Mother England. Ah, I didn't know that. Wow, I'm learning new stuff every day. So now what does that mean? Oh, because you kind of sound a little English, a little Australian kind of. A palm. Oh, see, I never would have. What's a gate now? What's that mean? Gate. That's my mama, Indiana accent. War. Yeah, I think it is Indiana. That is what it is. Okay, you're coming on now. That's it. You're coming back on. Hold on, I'm getting the link. Today's gonna be Wacky Wild Servant Day on Sunday, the Lord's Day, right? Let's see here. Or Saturday is the Lord's Day, you know. For me, it's every day, so I can never get that one wrong at all. So, all right, hold on. I'm getting the thing. Hold on. I'm gonna put let me put the link in here. All right, hold on. And if there's anybody that pops in the back or whatever, just ignore it. You know, just completely ignore it. Don't even mention it. And I will put it down right now. Father God, please protect our stream from any evil intentions. Yeah, it's just for you to come up here and sound like a palm. If you want, you don't have to. I just figure I kind of owe it to you guys to go a little bit longer. And I think that the chat is going pretty good, right? It's up to you. Oh, okay, then yeah, that's fine. If she doesn't want to, that's fine too. I'm getting all these different answers. I don't know. Let's see what happens. It's like one of those you're throwing out a gamble. Oh, well, let me put my banner on just in case. Have God protect us. For some reason, that little banner, I don't know if it works or not. But when I have that on, the view count is lower, so that must mean something. And then when I take it off, it gets big again. Watch it'll drain all the way down to like one person or something. I don't see anybody backstage, so that's the link to come back there. You see it, Dee Dee? Can you reach it? Sometimes the link goes up there and you can't reach it. Someone has to get it for you. Could everyone reach the link? Or sometimes it goes past where you can go up. Oh, she's back there. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna push the button and have her come on for a few minutes. All right, hold on. Oh, look, there's Faith is back there. Faith is back there, but I want to have Dee Dee come on and sound like a palm. Hey, Faith, how are you doing?
Hey,
You're
you want
on.
me?
You're on the
I
show.
no, I could drop out if Dee Dee is here. Is Dee Dee here?
Oh, we'll just sit up here while she sounds like a palm. We could be on here together. Hold on. Let me get. We'll
Okay.
sit up here all together. Hold on. Let me get. Oh, look at everybody's coming.
Oh,
All right. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Dee Dee.
Yeah. So
Hello.
tell us how a palm sounds, right? Let's tell us about your interaction with at karaoke and how this whole thing with the band started.
Yeah.
Ah, that was awesome. Okay, so I don't really go out much because I've got 4 kids, and then when I get the chance to, I'm like, what do I do? And then I'm like, nah, I won't do anything because then I'll be tired, and then I got the kids again, so I'll just chill. But this time, I was like to my little sister, I just moved into this place about a year ago, and they every now and then, I think it's every Thursday, they've got a sign up for karaoke, like once every now and then. And since the COVID, the sign hadn't been out much, and so I was like, oh. And I seen it out, and I was like to my sister, "Can you watch the kids? I really just feel led to go to karaoke tonight." And she's like, "Yeah, yeah." And I just kept putting this intention out, like, "Oh, I really, really hope I meet someone finally to help me be able to sing for other people, so that they could, feel better at the moment, with everything that's going on." And
Yeah.
so she's like, "Yeah, go, go." And I got all dressed up, and then I was like, "No, I'm not going to go." And she's like, "Go." And I was like, "Okay." Like she told
Yeah.
me, she had to tell me to go. She's like, "Go." And the kids are in bed, go. And I was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "You've got no excuse. Just do it. Just have some fun." And so I went down, I had one drink, and I didn't know anyone. I had like met these ladies walking past, and I said, "Hey, is there karaoke on tonight?" And they were like, "Yeah, yeah, come in." And they were really nice and like welcomed me into their group. And then I only sung one song, and this guy that was in their group I was talking to for a bit, he didn't tell me he was like in a band really. He kind of like, he said that he worked with bands like pretty famous ones all across the world. He was from the UK, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." Like I'm really into music. I've always wanted to, get into singing. And he's like, "Why haven't you?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I did have a band, but then, I got pregnant with my third child, and I kind of just had to drop out of it." And he's like, "Well, why don't you go sing something and for everyone?" And I was like, "Okay." So I sung "Proud Mary" by Tina
Yay.
Turner. And I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
my God," because he picked the song, and I was like, "A Tina Turner song, jeez." I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, there's some boots to fill."
Yeah.
So, but I sung that song like Spirit was singing it, not me, and I was like shaking at one stage because of the sound that was coming out of me, and people
Wow.
were like dancing, and I was like, "Whoa, okay." And then there one guy he loved it so much he came up and started singing it with me, and I let him sing it with me, and I was like, "Oh, whoa."
Wow. That's
And
exciting.
then yeah, and then I sat down with him, and he's like, "Well, actually, funny enough, our lead singer moved, and we were actually looking for a lead singer. We had a male lead singer, but it'd be really nice to have a change of a female vocalist, and you're pretty deep toned." And I was like, "Oh, yeah." And he gave me his card, and his card, oh my God. So his card is a picture of two wires just touching, and there's a spark coming off. And I think it's called Electrify or something, or Electric. And I was like, whoa, that reminded me of like the picture, that famous picture on the Sistine Chapel where they're just touching fingers. It looked like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, okay. And I I almost didn't do it, and then like messaged, like to text him, and then my partner was like, he's like, just do it, and he put the card in front of me, and I was like, okay. But the funny thing was, is I didn't realize the night I went out was a full moon until later, and I was like, whoa, that's like trippy how all this stuff just happened, and yeah, it was really cool.
It's a great story.
Yeah.
And Kay Stover says you do sound like a palm. I still
What?
don't know
I
what a
do.
palm sounds like, right? But I know that you sound kind of like an Australian, but different a little bit.
Palm to me is like a British person like, would you like a cup of tea, love?
Right,
Like
right.
that's a palm to me. Like, you want a cup of tea?
Now, is there a difference between the English people or the UK people that say like I was out and things are wonderful, right? Like that, or like I wet myself, like there's like another
think-
version.
I think they've got like lots, like how every state in America has their own twang. Like every place
Yeah,
you go there, they have their own slang. They've got their ones you can hardly even understand because it sounds like they're running everywhere together like that. It's like, and you're
like
like, what?
yeah,
What did you just
like
say?
right. Like AJM is like that. He talks and I get like every other word, especially when he gets
Yes.
excited. Yeah.
And you're like, your mic's gurgled, and they're like, nope, it's just me.
Yeah, it took me a while to get it down, but now I understand every word he says. It's hard. I have to be an interpreter sometimes to people, English to English.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And well, like moving here from America, because I'm originally American from Oklahoma. It
Oh,
was a
wow.
big
I didn't
culture
know
shock.
that.
Yeah, I
So
moved
how
here
old
when
were
I
you when you
was
moved?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was a
So
big change for me because when we got here, my stepdad's like, there's no snakes, no poisonous things, there's no bears, no like bobcats or anything like that. And I was like, you're lying to me.
there's no
And he's like,
animals
no,
on.
no,
Oh,
no, there's
wow.
animals, but not like America has. It's you can lay in the grass here and no chiggers, man, no chiggers. It's
Wow.
awesome.
That's amazing. So Faith, does she sound like a palm to you?
Yeah. Yeah. What you talking about? There's no animals. There's animals 24/7 here.
No, I know, but I mean like dangerous animals or whatever,
We've
lions and
got
tigers and
birds.
bears.
We've
Yeah,
got
you got
birds,
birds.
and
Lions
we've
and
got.
tigers and bears. Oh my.
No, but
I'm trying to think
it's
that
like it's like super safe, like a super safe
it's
little
too
island,
safe.
Yeah.
It's too safe. Like I'm trying to think.
It's
The
too
most
safe
poisonous
in
thing.
America?
No,
Say it again?
no, New Zealand. Faith.
Yeah, like the home of the Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
No, so there's bears and
No, there's no bears, no bobcats, no snakes.
so you're saying it's lions and tigers and bears, oh my, in America. So
No, she's saying that it's a culture shock, right? Going from America, living in Oklahoma, right, to going to New Zealand where there's not really any harsh animals. There's really no certain types of bugs, right?
Yeah,
It's-
that's what I'm trying to understand is like, wait, because like if you go into the forest here, which most forests are pretty harmless, it's just deer and
Yeah.
squirrels.
Hey guys, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go there because my kids need me. But it's been lovely chatting with you. I love you all so
Yeah.
much.
It's lovely to have you. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. And we definitely got to have you on soon,
Oh,
this week, probably.
Dee, love you so much.
All right.
Oh,
Have a
thank
good
you for you guys and
evening.
listening to me. You too.
Yeah.
Bye.
Guess what time it is, Faith?
Yeah, I know. Dusty Trail.
It's time to hit the old dusty trail.
I'll
And
see you in the
so,
morning.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, Faith. And I want to say, praise Jesus for his sacrifice and his grace. And I
Amen.
want to say, all glory to God because he deserves it. Thank you guys for understanding me being late today. And, God bless. Pray for the children. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. Yay.
Yeah.